Hello and welcome back with me. My name is Kevin and today I'm going to show you how to make a tea. Why do I choose tea? Because tea is the most common drink in Indonesia. And that's really refreshing to drink a tea to relieve some stress from my mind. And first of all, the ingredients that I need is probably a tea. Of course, a tea. Without tea, we cannot make a tea. And secondly, we need a sugar. A sweet tea is a better tea than the other tea. And last but not least, the last ingredient, we need water. Without water, we cannot drink the tea. We have to eat it, and that's really painful. So we need water. After that, of course, we need some of the material. The material we will be needing is this brewing pot or the boiler pot, so that we can boil water and make it really hot, so the tea it will be soft or something, or blend in with the water. I don't know how to call it with scientific name. And a drinking glass, so that we can put the tea inside. And a spoon. This is more like a tablespoon. And lastly, I need a filter. Because I'm not using a tea bag. I'm using like the traditional tea. Okay, so let's go. How to make the tea. First step that I have to do is probably boil the water. Put a glass of water inside the kettle or the brewing pot. Done. And then don't forget to turning on the fire. There's probably some matches around here somewhere. Alright, got it. Oh, it's really hard to turning this on with only one hand. Alright, time to do this. Oh, that's hot. Alright, I'll put that thing in there. Perfection. Turning this off so that it doesn't make a bigger fire. While we are waiting for the water to boil, we should prepare the tea. Yes, let's go. Right, I'm back in front of my ingredients. First of all, I'm going to take this tea. After unpicking it with my only one hand, and then I'm going to put enough tea that I need inside this jug. Don't put it way too much or the tea it will get bitter and it doesn't go to drink. So yeah. Oh, I think I put it way too much, but that's not a problem because we have sugar. After we preparing the tea inside this glass or cup, I'm just going to put the cup in here. So when the water is boiling, I just have to move the water from there into here. Alright. Oh my god, it's really foggy. Alright, I think the tea is ready. Let's move the tea in here. There's two differences between this cup. This cup is for the tea, and this one is for the drinking tea. Because you don't want to drink a tea with so many tea over it. That's kind of confusing, so let's go. Take the sugar and put it over here. Take the spoon, take the filter and put it over here. Perfection. Okay, the next step is probably putting a sugar in here. Because we are going to make not a perfect tea, or we are going to make the best tea in my home. I'm just going to put about 3 spoons of sugar. Wait, let's make it 4. Oh my god, I'm going to get a diabetes. And finally, the sugar are inside this drinking glass, and I'm going to put a filter above it. Oh my god, this spoon is annoying. Wait a minute. Or just remove the spoon. And this is the hardest part when I doesn't have anyone to help me record. I gotta pour this tea inside the drinking glass. Okay, here goes nothing. Oh my god, that's really hot. Like, oh my. Wait a minute. My last brain cell said that I have to use this thing so that I can hold the tea without hurting my hand. Let's add this to the tip so that everybody in this world will know. Alright. Here it goes. It's alive. It's a tea. It's working. Well, here we are. We got the tea. Or after that, we have to remove the filter from here and put it here. And because there is some sugar inside there, we're gonna use this sacred spoon to stir all the sugar inside, so that the tea will be sweet or something, I don't know. Well, let's see. Well, after done stirring the tea, the sugar is probably dissolved inside the tea, and yay, here we are, we got the tea. Well, that's how to make a tea. And finally, from all of those painfully experience to make a tea, and we have a normal tea. And here it is, the tea, the most first drink I ever made by myself. Now, actually, the recording session is really hard because I have to use only one hand to make the tea. And here's a little bit of tips. If you want to make a tea, just don't use all the hot water into a drinking glass because it's really hot. It's not drinkable. It's really hard to swallow into your throat. It will burn. And secondly, if you want to just want to chill and drink the tea more enjoyable, you can use an ice cube. I mean, everybody loves to drink an iced tea. Wait a minute. Isn't it just like turning a tea into an iced tea? Well, that's interesting. Well, of course. Well, that's how to make a tea. Well, see you again tomorrow.